Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Just starting out here next to the Royal City of Heim. There's an event here that I need to witness in order to start episode 2. So let's head on in here and get that started.
You got what you need?
Of course. I'm ready to depart anytime.
All I need's my sword at my side.
Canopus! I heard you were preparing to leave. Are you back to Zenobia? I thought you planned on staying for the coronation.
I did say that, and that's my intention.
Then why the preparations? Where are you going?
To find Warren.
Warren?
I hadn't mentioned it to you, but Warren told me something on our way to the Hanging Gardens. Warren, you're awake. You need rest.
I hear you make for the gardens. A final battle with the Dark Knights.
You're as keen of mind as ever.
Do you remember what I told you before we came to this island?
That the first people we met in Valeria would lead us to the Sacred Blade. And that helping those people would in turn help Zenobia. We were not to doubt that fated meeting, yes?
Yes. And one other thing.
Warren revealed to me a prophecy. He said that all 5 of us would return alive to Zenobia.
What?
I know. Lancelot's...
Do not worry, Denham. The captain will return to Zenobia, however it comes to pass.
Anyway, that's why we can't head back. Not until we find Warren.
I know what you're thinking. The old man was tricking us. But you're wrong.
It's as Gildas says. This prophecy came not from the Starseer Warren. It came from a greater power, a sage who took part in the very founding of Zenobia.
So you think Warren yet lives?
Aye, even if he's beyond the Chaos Gate, he's alive.
The foundations of the Hanging Gardens were damaged in the fight. It's no longer possible to reach the Chaos Gate.
Aye, but there may well be other Chaos Gates elsewhere in Valeria.
There were several in Zenobia, I can tell you that. Every last one of them sealed off by Warren.
That's why the Palace of the Dead caught our eye. Its legend is told even in Zenobia, a dungeon built by the Dragon Lords. If the legend is true, the palace may very well hold a gate.
Aye, and if Warren's alive, you can be sure he's not lurking under a pile of rubble. Most likely he got stuck on the other side of the Gardens Gate when it closed, and now he's sitting there waiting for us to come get him.
If all this is true, how can we know that Warren hasn't been taken by the Dark, as King Dorgalawa was?
If he is, we'll deal with him the same way we dealt with Dorgalawa.
Let me help you then. I want to join the search for Warren.
I appreciate it, Denham.
Okay, so for episode 2, we're going to need to head back into Palace of the Dead. Now, one of the things, though, that I wanted to point out here is that I actually, because I used the world to go back after I reached the CODA, I actually ended up worlding back to recruit Kashua. And so, unfortunately, that means that that Nibeth basically isn't dead in my playthrough. So let me just see if I can find him here. Here we are, Necromancer Nibeth. So here he's basically back alive, right? It's kind of weird though that the game treats him, or treats the Palace of the Dead as having not been completed. I thought that because I had completed Palace of the Dead early enough in my Chapter 4 play or pass through the game that everything would be fine, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, doesn't quite work the way I was hoping it would. And I'm not really sure why they did it like that, right? Like, you know, again, once you've worlded away from kind of like your, whatever, your base time or timeline, all progress here as far as story goes is lost. Again, I don't really like, I think that's stupid. I'm not really sure why that's the case either, because my Palace of the Dead was completely done in Chapter 4. And so my understanding was that it should have saved, you know, because I went into CODA, being that, again, my Nibeth was dead, right, and all that. And then so when I went back into Chapter 4, though, and I went back to a point where still he was already dead. And again, I'm not sure why it's still counted as him being now alive. So again, I'm not really sure, but anyways, long story short here, what I ended up doing is going into the Palace of the Dead level 3, and now I'm gonna just withdraw. So there's actually a story battle there with Zadoba. It's like a Lamia, and you still have to go in there and open up the secret door. But once you've done that, then you can just withdraw, come back inside here, and then it'll ask you if you want to use your guidebooks. So I'm going to do that. Let's use the Palace guidebooks to go to level 25. And then I'll just keep going through here. And I'll go all the way down into level 75. And kind of, yeah, just make my way through there. So here's the second one we're using that gets us to level 50. And then we'll use this one more time. Well, I should say we'll use the third one, right? Yeah, so this is Palace of the Dead, or Palace Guide, 3rd edition. So that'll take us to the 75th floor. And at this point, I'll have to do some of these battles. I'll probably just do them off camera, though, because, you know, I've already got videos of all of these, but I'll make my way through here, and we'll just do the CODA, you know, 2, or CODA episode 2 battles. Okay, so I am down in the Palace of the Dead at level 84. I'm going to just, really, all I had to do was go to Palace of the Dead 3, use the, or, you know, find the hidden door, and then you withdraw, and you can go back in and then you use the guidebooks if you've already gone through Palace of the Dead all the way to 100, right? So again, I've done that, and I'm now at 84, just getting ready to do the story battle here at 88. So let's head on in here. Let's see. Terms victory. Okay. It's pretty basic stuff here. Take a look here. Alright, so a couple of Hydras and a lot of undead. I'll probably just bring in Dragoon then. Let's see. Grab a couple of my ghosts here. Alright, let's get this started. All right. Also, I should say, as far as drops here, I'm not really seeing much interesting, but the Cyclops enemies apparently do drop some of the ancient bones, which again are used for the, for sure for crafting Palace of the Dead Guide 3. I'm not sure if they're used in anything else. I just can't remember. Is this a no chariot? Oops. Nope, it's not no chariot. I'm actually going to go back here. I moved to the sky into a spot that I actually want one of my healers to go to, so... So the plan, oh shoot, I can't get back there. Oh, nope, I can't get there with this guy either. Oh, shoot. Well, yeah, that's a shame. Okay, well, oh well, what are you gonna do? What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so the plan right now is to, you know, make my way through, oh, I can get here, what the heck? Weird, whatever, okay. Plan is to make it down to floor 100 and fight the boss down there, and then I'll actually go do the whatchamacallit, the CODA stuff, the CODA episode 2 stuff. So this shouldn't land on the zombies. Yeah, it looks like it didn't hit that Hydra. Also, yeah, if you want to get a zombie Hydra, grab it here. It's already level 45 too, so I wouldn't have to use as many charms as I had to use on mine. I accrued mine in a story battle a long time ago. Let's do Dragon Slayer. Realized I could have, yeah, look at this, could have grabbed this card. Oops. Wait, what? Why do I not have any mana on this guy? Jesus. Of course. It'd be awesome that my Dragoon can just get zeroed out in like 2 minutes. Yeah, look at that. She's almost at full health right now. Alright, well. There you go. We can't make it over there, huh? Lame. Since I don't really care that much about the loot, I'm just gonna kill this guy.
I mislike the feel of this place. A boy!
Have you come to save the king, sir?
What?
There's a king here, sir. A very powerful king. Until he was taken.
What are you talking about?
I've been looking for him a very long time.
Vanished! I mislike this place even more now.
Me too, buddy, me too. But alright, that's going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.